have you ever wondered what happens when a seasoned actor teams up with a visionary director to create something unforgettable? Well, that's exactly what Jason Clarke and Kathryn Bigelow are doing in their new project, The Last Frontier, on Apple TV Plus. Before diving into the action, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a like. Now, let's get into it. In a recent conversation with MovieWeb, Jason Clarke shared his excitement about reuniting with Kathryn Bigelow, the mastermind behind The Hurt Locker and Zero Dark 30 Sis. Clarke is eager for fans to experience their new collaboration, an action-packed thriller. But it's not just the action that gets him excited. It's Bigelow's talent for storytelling. That it's as Clarke put it, there's something magical about her ability to land a film's ending with pinpoint precision. He recalled watching the film for the first time just a week ago, saying it shook me, even though I was part of it. He credits Bigelow's genius for this emotional impact. House of Dynamite, which Bigelow directed, is generating a lot of buzz, especially considering her remarkable work on Zero Dark 30, where Clarke played a crucial role. He's thrilled for audiences to see what's in store for them with this intense thriller. And for him, there's a special feeling about sitting in a cinema, surrounded by people, sharing such an impactful experience. When it comes to The Last Frontier, it's clear that Bigelow's genius is present once again, and the Clarke emphasized how Bigelow's ability to craft a story that reaches a powerful climax is what sets her apart. And to land on a boom, and the boom is inside of you on A House of Dynamite, is exceptional talent in the mechanics of filmmaking and storytelling. He said, moving on to the action side of things, The Last Frontier is certainly not lacking. Clarke stars as Frank Remnick, an Alaskan U.S. Marshal who finds himself in a high-stakes situation when a downed plane filled with dangerous inmates crashes in his town. The twist here is the harsh Alaskan wilderness and the fact that Remnick is the one tasked with dealing with the situation. Fans of Con Air will feel some familiarity with the premise. But this time, there's a twist that keeps things fresh. The small town's retired marshal is forced to tackle extraordinary odds, which adds a whole new layer of tension to the story. When you add in Agent Sidney Schofield, played by Haley Bennett, who is sent to help handle the crisis, it creates a volatile mix. Clarke draws a connection between this show and other high-stakes action films, noting how The Last Frontier also ends each episode with a cliffhanger. Every episode ends on a cliffhanger. And to land effectively on one, that's exceptional, he remarked. The actions, the gripping action sequences in The Last Frontier may have been influenced by the talent behind the camera too. Sam Hargrave, renowned stunt coordinator and director, worked on the show, and Clarke is quick to praise his skills. I've seen the stuff they did in Marvel movies, and I saw Sam's work on Extraction with Chris Hemsworth. Those sequences have become legendary. Clarke shared So here we are in the snow with a plane and a helicopter, and you just go, yeah, this is it. Um, the first episode of The Last Frontier kicks off with a thrilling sequence that introduces viewers to the dangerous world Clarke's character inhabits. Um, from there, the series takes off, uh, gripping the audience from start to finish. The Last Frontier premieres on Apple TV Plus on October 10th, 2025, while A House of Dynamite will have a limited theatrical release on the same day, followed by a Netflix premiere on October 24th. Uh, Trust me, you won't want to miss this one. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.